Hi, welcome to this week's episode of GameJew.
All right.
Enjoy it.
That was good. That was perfect. Thank you.
Welcome to this week's episode of GameJew.
Perfect.
Mario, he's Italian. What's a Jewish boy to do? Put on the hat and the overalls, and you get GameJew. 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 I'm not that different from you. I like video games and Monster Ride too. And Monster Ride too. I'm GameJew.
I thought Mario wore a shirt.
Ah. Well, I'm not Mario.
Who are you?
I'm the GameJew.
Friday, October the 13th, 2006. Here is my submission for the requisite Wii pre-order line internet TV coverage. The crowd was unenthusiastic towards me. I tried to get them to sing and participate, but they weren't having it. One guy accused me of being on drugs.
Do you guys want to sing that with me a little bit? So it's really simple. Would I be up this early in a Mario outfit singing you songs if I was like hungover?
Anyway, I did my best to get to the heart of the important issues with the Valencia, California Wii pre-order line. Observe.
We means you and me, a family, Nintendo Wii. We means everybody, a totality, a world of Wii, a world of Wii. We got lots of people here. We got youngsters. We got some older folks. How old are you?
13.
13. I'm not gonna ask you how old you are. Are you excited for the Wii?
We are.
I'm so excited for the Wii. Are you guys gonna play the Wii together? Because that's the idea, you know, is that you'll be able to just pick up the remote and know what to do with it.
Yeah, hopefully I'll know what to do with it. Yes.
Trying to get back to that, back to a place where you can play video games too.
Hey, where'd you get your hat?
Actually, my friend made it for me. Out of, yeah. She like put the thing in there and...
Cool.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Is this gonna be Mario for Halloween?
Oh yeah, you are gonna be Mario for Halloween? What games are you excited for?
The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. What about, are you excited for the Rayman game? That game looks pretty cool. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Not really. Pretty much Zelda
Yeah.
and Mario when it comes out.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
He's an expert, Tony Hawk.
Really? Cool. This is great though. This one's called The Wind Whispers Wii, okay? The time is nigh when plumbers will fly and the wind it whispers Wii.
At least somebody in the line appreciated
A
me.
hero named Link and the wind it whispers Wii. And Samus will shout, removing all doubt that the gauntlet has been thrown indeed. And your enemies are tough, but your pink ball of puff whispers so gently, Wii, Wii. Are you excited for the Wii? Yeah, 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 yeah. Are you as excited as me? Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you think it'll beat the PS3? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Are you excited in the nth degree? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Wait, so that's...
You can be eating those. I think that's kind of
This is my buddy Hao Yen. He's a graphic designer, musician, and all-around creative guy. He made the GameJew logo. He plays keyboard for the Mario Opera. He's also held down several jobs as a QA tester at places like 2K Games. For some time now, there's been a great deal of buzz in the gaming industry revolving around quality of life issues. Back in April, for instance, EA had to pay several programmers a $14.9 million settlement for unpaid overtime. The rumblings have suggested that this is not an isolated incident, but that the overall culture is one of, we say jump, you say how high. The people that make our games are expendable cogs in the machine and are subject to corporate's will. I don't personally know any programmers or designers. Maybe if some are watching they'll contact me, but I do have several friends who do QA testing. QA stands for quality assurance, by the way. And so over the next few weeks I thought I'd talk with them and see what their experiences have been. We start with Hao Yan.
I think generally the companies, they don't hide the fact, like they tell you pretty much straightforward. When you go to work there, there's lots of overtime, and they, you know, it's expected that you work like 60 to 80 hour shifts because it's like most software development. I mean, I'm sure like people that work on like, you know,
Microsoft Word or
yeah,
something.
because
It's
video
the same
games
thing.
are just like applications, but
Right.
yeah. I mean, it's software development, and they tell you right away, like, you'll be working.
You're going to be working way
long
overtime.
hours.
You would get time and a half, though, for any time you worked over.
Yeah, and the thing is, it wasn't like, you know, they would get mad at you if you couldn't. They just, you know, it was just expected. And
Right.
if you could, as far as like QA testing, sometimes, you know, just depending on the code, there's just certain variables and like random factors, you know, like, because they expect people, half of the time you just get lucky if you find like a bug,
Right.
because you really can't explain how it happens, and sometimes even the programmers can't, even though they could fix the code. But
Right.
it's just like, you know, like statistically, the more you play it, the more bugs you'll find, until eventually in the end they found most of the bugs, and the ones that are left are usually, you know, pretty hard to find or just completely random.
Right.
So that's Hao Yan's take. At 2K Games, at least, it sounds like while the work days are long, the overtime is paid for, and it's all made clear up front what the normal work week will be like. We'll check in next episode with my friend Jared, who works on cell phone games for Disney. GameJew.
Gay GameJew. I wonder what that would be like.
Come on in, doll. Hello, I'm Gay GameJew. Welcome to my dressing room. Over here we have the legendary Garth Brooks. Not a Jew, but perhaps we can make him one. I'm a big Dolly Parton fan. Here are some of my accessories and jewelry. Oi, beg, vodka Shrigana. What am I gonna do with this place? It's just a wreck. This is my DS. This is my desk. My little makeup mirror. Being a Jewish queer is just really difficult sometimes. The culture, while being fairly liberal, especially as a Reformed Jew, is not so receptive to having people like me in the synagogue. This is how I make myself look like a perfect makshefa with all these rags. My grandmother would say I'm a real Shana, but I feel like a makshefa most of the time. I love playing the guitar. I love all kinds of folk music. I'm Gay GameJew. Like my Mario Couture. It's vintage.
Hey, Mario!
Yeah, Toad.
Are you excited for the Wii or what?
Oh my God, Toad, I can't even tell you.
What?
Hey, where have you guys been?
Who are you?
I'm GameJew. GameJew? You have a Mario hat on. Yeah, but I don't have a shirt. Anyway, where have you guys been?
Drowning in a sea of stupidity.
What Toad means is that a lot of news has been happening and, well, we've been kind of overwhelmed. Ah, I see. Well, why don't you fill us in anyway?
With a song?
Yeah, a song would work. Come on, Toad, sing it.
Alright.
Here we go.
Lieberman and Brenton have already passed S1902.
Well, this bill spent some $90 million finding out how games affect you. Oh, I see.
Do they make you wanna kill?
No.
Do they make you go insane?
I really don't think so.
Is it just like watching porn?
It's nothing like watching porn.
Or do they rot your brain? La-dee-da, la-dee-day, la-dee-da, la-dee-day.
Meanwhile, Senator Brownback is trying to pass S3935. Uh-oh, that sounds bad.
Well, this bill would require the ESRB to play every game in its entirety.
What?
Governmental regulation is their ultimate goal.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And someone better do something
Why don't we do something?
before it's out of control. La-dee-da, la-dee-day, la-dee-do, la-dee-da.
La-dee-day, la-dee-da. La-dee-do, la-dee-do. 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 La-dee-do.
So GameJew here in Hollywood, California with 4 members of the Proto-Men. And where are we heading to now?
We're heading to the most secret spot here on this sidewalk.
To the man. So here's my question, Ben. Who would win? Who would win? Mega Man or Randy Travis?
Easily. A tough call. A tough choice.
He has the voice of 10,000 angels.
10,000 angels.
10,000 Angels versus...
My brother! How can it be? They want to do more! Well, Mega Man.
It's up to mankind. Who will save them? Randy Travis or Mega Man?
Truthfully, we'd be happy either way.
Randy.
But
we're fine.
as long as humankind is saved.
That is the
What about
If they-
humankind
if they
is worth
want-
saving? What about humankind is worth saving?
So far, the people that have come out to these shows, they're worth saving.
Indeed,
It's a small
indeed.
portion of mankind.
I will not fight you.
You have no choice.
I'll stand beside you!
I stand alone.
You're still their hero!
They are fools.
This cannot be the only way!
Is Randy T a machine or is he mad? There and lots of fistings. Our band is about fistings. Either fist dance, fist this.
Well, let's take it out with a fist dance then. How about?
Close up.
He would
Show
want
us.
it that way, wouldn't he?
He would want.
Yes,
he would want it this way.
He would enjoy
And
it.
ready, fist dance.
Digging up bones!
I'm
Digging up bones!
Man, this is slow.
It's awkward! Things and tough as hell! Tough as hell!
Randy T.
Randy T. God bless.
Randy T.
Thanks, guys. Butterfly. fly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Just take a look, it's in a book, it's reading GameJew. I can go anywhere with friends that know there's ways to grow, it's reading GameJew. I can be anything. Just take a look, it's in a book, it's reading GameJew. Reading GameJew, it's reading GameJew. Reading GameJew, it's reading GameJew. Reading GameJew, it's reading GameJew. Reading GameJew. We start off our book reviews with Smart Bomb, the quest for art, entertainment, and big bucks in the video game revolution. Smart Bomb is the first book by husband and wife team Heather Chaplin and Aaron Ruby. I like them. Heather is super cute. Aaron has hit the headlines recently for writing an article about the sad state of the ESRB. It sparked a really interesting debate. Anyway, they've written a really fantastic book. It reads like a collection of essays. The first chapter is all about Cliffy B, superstar designer of Gears of War and Unreal. There's also chapters on Miyamoto and Will Wright. These 3 chapters were definitely my favorite, as Heather and Aaron managed to get the kind of access to these designers that folks like me salivate over. Is that gross? Especially Will Wright. You know I'm a huge Miyamoto fan, but the more I read about Will Wright, the more impressed I am. In Smart Bomb, he's portrayed as this towering geek with a brilliance that can knock you over if you so much as look in his direction. And I've been listening to interviews and speeches he's given and finding that this portrayal really seems to stick. Smart Bomb gets us right in there with him. There's a chapter about Dallas in first-person shooters, which gives us a parallel narrative where we learn about the creation of id Software, makers of Doom, Quake, etc., on the one hand, and follow the events at the 2002 World Cup of FPSs on the other. I especially liked learning about id, this story that I sort of knew about, but Smart Bomb really brings to life. There's chapters on the beginning of video games, the creation of the Xbox, video games in the Army, and MMOs. It's a really quick read, and you can find it in any old bookstore, so go out right now and buy a copy. Go. It's worth it. This has been GameJew's first book review.
Shut the shades and lock the door. Take off your socks and let down your hair, baby. We're gonna play the Wii tonight. You know I like the way you shake it, mama. Take me far away from all mama drama, baby. We're gonna play the Wii tonight. PS3 ain't got no vibration, honey. I know where we can get some. So with the dogs out back, leave the kids with your mother. My hands are steady, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Baby, we're gonna play the Wii tonight. I'll be Link and you could be Zelda. No wait, your Samus Scepter suit is made of velvet, baby. We're gonna play the Wii tonight. Yeah, we're gonna play the Wii tonight. Gonna play the Wii tonight, baby. How's that sound? Gonna play the Wii. Oh yeah, the Wii tonight. Gonna play the Wii tonight. We're gonna play the Wii tonight. We're gonna play the Wii tonight. Watching my show. Thanks for watching my show. Thanks for watching my show. Now I gotta go. Oh. Thanks for watching this week's episode of GameJew.
Mario, he's Italian. What's a Jewish boy to do? Put on the hat and the overalls, and you get GameJew. GameJew.
These don't have soap.
These have no soap. These don't either, but they could.
Truthfully, we can fill these with soap.
Fill these with soap. You could fill these with soap.